Walk over here. Yep, we're totally doing science here. Don't mind us. Very important science to be doing, and that very important science requires standing next to each one of you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from the Wee Hours, and we are back with Phantom Doctrine, super secret spy tactical turn-based stuff in the 1980s. It's awesome. And we're in Pakistan, and we have to figure out if there is a nuclear program going on in this base. Now, we are out of the tutorial area. We did the tutorial mission in the last episode, but we are still being sort of fed some things at this point. So these agents that we have down here, those were handed to me. I had no choice to pick those. These are the guys we're going into Pakistan with, and there is still somewhat of a tutorial aspect to this mission. But let's see if we can sneak into this base. Now, we are disguised. We are disguised. You can see we have our little nuclear biohazard suits on, so we should not arouse any suspicion here. We should be able to walk right in, provided, as we saw in the mission briefing, we don't get too close to any high-ranking Pakistani officers. Now, regular officers seem to be just fine, and I'm noticing there's a couple of guys over here. We can right-click on them and find out a few details about them. This is a generic soldier. He has no passive abilities, no status effects, and no perks. So I'm going to assume that is not a high-ranking Pakistani officer. Now, what about this person over here? You're a civilian. Okay, and again, no bonuses to you, and I'm going to assume you are a generic soldier. So we should be okay to get up close and personal with these guys. They should not see through our disguise, and we were told in the mission briefing, really, we kind of want to be doing this stealthily. We don't want to charge in and start shooting anyone. In fact, we were specifically told in our mission briefing to try to not engage, if at all possible. We want to get in, reach our objective, which is to find out if there is a nuclear program going on in this facility, and then get out. Now, our primary objective is to find that out. There may be some secondary objectives that pop up as we go along. But let's get this going here. We've got myself. I'm Deadpan down here. That's apparently my code name. I didn't have a choice of that. We'll see if we can change that later. And I'm really regretting the mullet. I'm desperately regret. I didn't know you had a mullet. I thought that was part of your jacket. I thought it was a hood. And then we've got Durand and Canasta backing us up. I don't know really anything about them. They just sort of showed up here with me. So let's see if we can just walk right in. We're just going to walk up to the gate here. We're in disguise. We should attract no suspicion. Yep, this guy does not seem to be fussed with us at all. We can just open up the door and head right in. And that's my movement points done. Let's get Durand in here. He can get right up into this facility here and see if we can get an eyeball on what's going on here. Okay. So we've got laser barriers on this door over here. We're going to want to disengage those. And it looks like where we're trying to get to is over here. But we've got a little yellow marker over here that says there might be something of interest there. Maybe some secret documents we can grab, something along those lines. And we've already got a new objective to disable the laser barriers. Now, that is optional. Again, we could just go in and shoot everyone we see, but it's not really that kind of game in my experience. It's a little more stealthy. We're trying to avoid shooting everyone because, let's remember from the last episode, combat is not to be trifled with. All shots hit. It just depends how much damage you're doing. So we're not going to walk into a military base and pull out a gun because I feel that's going to end badly for, well, us, not them. Now, this guy's going to go on patrol, but that's fine. That's fine. He's not aroused by us at all. He's just doing his thing, being a soldier. As far as he's concerned, we're supposed to be here. This is like the bee in the beehive thing. Once you get in the door, you're fine. Now, where is... Okay, we got another yellow marker over here, so there's something we can probably look at there. And there is the thing to turn off the laser tripwire thing. So we need to get into this room. Okay, me, Deadpan, looks like I can get right up into this room. I'm really hoping there aren't any high-ranking Pakistani soldiers in here. No. Okay, cool. Good that we did that. I just didn't want people pulling guns on us. Who are you? You're a civilian. Okay. And you over here, you are a civilian. And you've got a patrol route. All right. So that blue marker there that's moving like a river, that's where he's going to go back and forth to. Do you have a patrol route? No. That's unfortunate, because you're hanging out right in front of the thing that I need to be at. All right, well, let's just get everyone else in here. I feel it would probably be a good idea to just get everyone in the door for right now. Just get out of... I don't know if any, you know, again, quote-unquote, high-ranking Pakistani soldiers are going to come on patrol through this area. But just in case they are, let's get in this building, because nobody seems to care if we're in this building. All right, that should be our move done. Yes, it is. Now, you are going to go on patrol, right? You're going to go down your little walking path. Yep, there you go. Okay. So you're out of the way. And then I assume if I hover over... Yeah, you're going to go right back there. So that's your patrol. You're just going to go back and forth between these two machines here. But we also want to get over here and get whatever this is, this yellow marker. Looks like some kind of secret document or something. So I need this guy to leave, because I can't interact with this. Now, all of this being said, I did a test drive of this. I've done this mission before. And this, what I'm about to do, seems to be the most effective way to deal with this, which is I'm going to walk right up here, and I'm going to hang out, and Canasta is going to hang out right over here. In fact, I'm actually going to move me to right behind this guy, because I need to get to this machine, and he's kind of in my way. And then Deadpan, once you start working on getting these secret documents over here... Oh, wait, sorry, I'm Deadpan. I completely forget that I'm Deadpan. I'm always Deadpan. And Durand is going to be over by this machine, and Canasta over here. All right, I'm going to preemptively end my turn, because I want little patrol scientist to come back. He needs to come back to his other machine here and put himself, right in front of Canasta. Okay, Deadpan, me just chill. Now, Durand, here's the thing. We need to take this guy out. We need to take this guy out right now. So if we left-click on him, we have a number of things we can do. A heartbeat sensor, a blinding laser. Wait a minute. Blinding laser? I never saw that before. What the heck does that do? Disables enemy overwatch and makes enemies unable to fire actively? Oh, I've never seen that before. And I have a shot through this window into here? Really? Is there another window there? I guess there is. Yeah, there is another window there. Line of sight is finicky, I have found. There are shots where, like, I would have no idea that I could make a shot all the way, but it does actually kind of line up through these windows. I can see that. There's a lot of complaints about the AI can shoot you from anywhere, but if you go through the line of sight, you can sort of see, okay, yeah, I guess they can kind of do that. I'm not saying it's not fidgety, and I'm not saying it's not a valid complaint by people. The AI, well, everybody can shoot everybody from virtually anywhere, but there's windows for you. Okay, I don't really think I need to do a blinding laser with this guy. I didn't even know I could do that. That's so cool. What I actually want to do is take this guy out. We're going to stealthily, silently knock him out. Yes, I want to do that. Thank you. To this guy. Yes. Confirm that, please. He's down. And knocking out civilians is non-lethal. So we didn't kill that guy. We just knocked him out. And then Canasta, I want you to do the same thing to this guy. Boom. Take him down. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Just going to get in, get our thing done, get out of here. Have me do the secret document thing here. So we're going to photograph some secret, and we collected one top secret document. Awesome. Cool. And then, Durand, can you now interact with this? Yes, you can. You can step right on that guy's body. Not dead. He's just knocked out. And we have disabled the security measures. So those lasers are now gone. Fantastic. Now we should be able to walk right into this room. Okay, cool. Let's end our turn there. They're going to get their turn, and then we can move over to this building. That's just going to be primarily walking, so I'll meet you folks over there. Okay, I've got Durand and Canasta ready to get into this area, which is our next objective. We need to reach the sealed-off area, and we can basically do that by stepping over the threshold. But I've got mullet-headed me down in here. Now, this guy is just a regular soldier, so it should not attract attention. Hopefully, I didn't actually do this part in my test drive. Hopefully, it should not attract attention if I walk in this room. And with the windows over here, we got an eyeball on him pretty early. So we knew he was in here. And there's nobody else in here. So if I go and try and knock you out, you go down like a sack of potatoes. And I hopefully can get these documents right here. Yep, can still do that within this one move. And now we've got some more restricted documents. Excellent. Durand, why don't you just go to the objective area and see what happens next. We have reached the sealed off area. We've got a secondary objective to collect more intel. And Leslie's here. Oh god, I hate the mullet. Hate the mullet.
Well, we're looking for the reactor. No luck. Traces everywhere though.
It's there, guaranteed. Keep looking.
Okay, so we haven't found it yet, according to Leslie, who is apparently our contact on the outside here. But it's around here somewhere, and we do have a fair bit more base. There's something, obviously, that we need to be looking at over here, and there's something that we need to be looking at over here. I'm not actually sure what blue means, but we'll find out. Now, are you a generic soldier? You sure are. Okay. And you have a patrol that is a very short patrol. You just go back and forth in that very, very confined area. All right, which building do we hit first? I don't know. Let's try for the blue symbol over here. Let's get Durand up here, and let's get Canasta backing him up. You can actually go right over here. You're not going to allegedly arouse any suspicion. We're still in disguise. We've knocked out a few people, but that's okay. Nobody seems to know about that. And I have not encountered any time limit on how long they're knocked out. They seem to be permanently knocked out, which is fine. Oh, yeah, you're going to do the XCOM thing where you feel a desperate need to smash every window that's in place, but I have not, yeah, you always got to go through a window. It's XCOM all over again. I have not encountered smashing windows to attract anyone's attention, even though, honestly, I feel it should. And actually, XCOM conquered that. If you smashed a window, you lost your infiltration. You lost your subtlety. Everybody knew where you were. But that's fine. Apparently, in 1983, nobody minds a broken window. Again, not a complaint. Minor issue, but smashing a window in the middle of a nuclear facility, I feel that might attract somebody's attention. All right, go up here, and then go to this door. We're all going to gather around this door here. Canasta, come up here. I don't want to open the door until I've got everyone in place. So, Durand, why don't you come up here and back me up? Okay, and I'm just going to preemptively end my turn. You're going to walk back here, but you are totally not fussed by us. You have no interest in us as far as you're concerned. We're supposed to be here. All right, open the door. What do we got? We got a thing. Looks like a blueprint or a document or something. Now, all of these soldiers, you're a generic soldier, you're a generic soldier, and you're a generic soldier. Okay, and there are just 3 of you, right? Yeah, 3 soldiers in this facility. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if we can do our little knock you out plan. Go walk by this guy. Totally supposed to be here. Don't mind us. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We are Pakistani nuclear scientists just doing our thing. Canasta, why don't you walk over here? Yep, we're totally doing science here. Don't mind us. Very important science to be doing, and that very important science requires standing next to each one of you. Now, the thing that I think is going to be a problem here with my plan is they're all going to see me do this. I can't knock all 3 of them out in one fell swoop. And I actually don't know this for a fact. I didn't do this during my test drive. I feel if I knock one of them out, that's going to be mildly concerning to the other 2 who can clearly see it. I also did not try. I kind of avoided this room in my test drive. I just went right for the primary objective. I don't know. Let's just end my turn. So I've got my full action points here. I don't know what happens if I just go up and photograph those documents. They may not be fussed by that. Oh, this is a bit of a concern. I actually should have thought this out a little more. No, wait, that's Canasta. Canasta, go here. Okay. What happens if you... Oh, you can't do anything. There's no interaction with that. Am I standing in the wrong spot? Maybe. Durand, go over here. Yes, okay, I need to stand over there. However, I'm getting a big old red exclamation point on that. And that says to me, probably don't do this unless you want to pull your guns out. I did not notice that. As I said, I didn't actually do this in my test drive. I'm feeling that's a bad idea. I'm seeing all sorts of red here, and red ain't good. I feel if we go up and start photographing this clear blueprint here, there's obviously some sort of secret document, these 3 soldiers are going to get super, super fussy. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to play a little experiment here. Deadpan, me, I'm out of moves. All right, I'm going to preemptively end my turn. I'm going to put me back in front of this soldier, and we're going to find out what happens if I knock one of them out. Are the others going to react? I'm also going to drop a save before I do this, because I don't want this to go squirrely. Yeah, let me just be clear here. This is not Iron Man mode, although there is an Iron Man mode in this game if anyone's interested in it. This is not all decisions are final. This is not a you only live once. I'm absolutely dropping saves because this game is tough. So I repositioned myself here. I also went up and closed the door just in case that patrolling officer outside was going to get all interested in me knocking out 3 of his friends. So let's see how this goes. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Let's see if we can just knock all these people out without attracting any attention. Yep, that is exactly what I thought was going to happen. We are now a little... It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. It's gone horribly, horribly wrong. Canasta, can you knock this guy out anymore? Nope, you can just shoot him. Okay, you know what? Shoot him. I don't suppose we have any silenced weapons, do we? No, we don't have any silenced weapons. Yeah, give me Durand, please. Let's just take all of these guys out now. Full auto. Do I have anything, you know, quieter than that? No. All right, just full auto. Full. That's all I got on this gun. How about the handgun? What can I do with that? Well, let's see if this will be any better than... Okay. Oh, goodness. Handgun didn't actually kill him. Handgun didn't actually kill him. We've got a problem. We have a real problem here right now. Because that guy's going to start shooting at us. And I don't have any fire points left. Oh, dear. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Maybe I can recover from this. Otherwise, I am absolutely reloading this. Let me be super clear about that. I'm not going for a team wipe in our first real mission. Let me be super... Wait, dead body found? How did you find it? Oh, because this guy's right here and he found it. Okay, so grazed. All right, that's fine. We were behind some decent cover. That helped to reduce our damage. That's good. Durand took a little bit of a hit there. Canasta, you're probably in the best position to just deal with this guy. Yeah, just go ahead and take him out. Thank you. Now, how fussed is everyone outside the door? That's my question. How fussed is every single person outside the door? This may be a reload. I'm not ruling that out. But let's go ahead and get our documents that we, went to all this trouble for. Yeah, go ahead and, Durand. Yep, stop taking cover. Go get the things I want you to get. We went to all this trouble. We may as well get the documents. Now, what was that? Was that just generic secret document? Was it worth getting? Collect additional intel. Oh, okay. That was actually part of our secondary objective. So that was not the worst thing in the world for me to do. And I'm mentally thinking how I could have done that differently. This is kind of the heart of turn-based tactical combat, is that didn't go so well. But I don't want to ignore the room. I'd like to get that secret document. I wonder what else I could have done in that scenario. Now, the real question is everybody outside wicked angry with me? Are they all mildly peeved that I kind of killed 2 people and knocked... Oh, yeah. He's miffed. He's upset. He's a little upset. Yep, this is a problem. Okay, we're gonna roll back time here, boys and girls, to the point where I didn't do something stupid. And then we're going to proceed. And through pure sorcery, we have rolled back time. We have done a bit of time traveling in 1983. That would have been, what, Peter Davison's Doctor Who, I believe? I've been going through everyone's abilities and everyone's equipment, and I'm not seeing anything that's popping out to me that says, here's how we can accomplish this without alerting everyone in the base, which is an option. Again, we could just start shooting everybody, but it's just not that kind of game. So we have some equipment. Everyone's pretty much got a first aid kit. Got a smoke grenade, which would produce a cloud of smoke that blocks line of sight. That's super handy because that will make it temporarily impossible for them to shoot us, but only temporarily, and that ain't going to last forever. So I think this is one of those occasions where you're looking at the scenario going, unless I am going to commit to shooting everyone in this facility, we kind of have to accept that we're not going to get these documents. We kind of have to cut our losses and go. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think we just accept the fact that this secondary objective is not going to get done under what I want to do, which is get in and out of here with a degree of stealth. We can open this door back up because nobody is fussed with us anymore, and get out of here. Let's go over to the primary objective, which I assume is what yellow means, and deal with it from there. Alright, so inside the next room, where we clearly have evidence of a nuclear reactor or something. I'm no scientist, but that green bubbling thing certainly looks like a nuclear reactor to me. I think we can call it a day here, guys. I found it. I've totally found it. We've got 3 civilians, and you have a very, very short patrol where you just go back and forth here. You have no patrol, and you have no patrol, so you're just going to all stay right there. Now, what's working in our favor this time, as opposed to the other room, is a whole bunch of their backs are turned, which is good. So if you were to, say, go over here, Canasta, and me, Deadpan, if you were to maybe get all up in this person's face over here, then we just have to worry about the one patrolling one. And I'm going to assume if I wanted to use that computer, which is so wonderfully 1980s. Oh, that's an awesome 1980s computer right there. I'm going to assume that's going to alert these people. Although I'm not getting any sort of red icons or don't do this, you're going to start everyone shooting. But it might be safer just to knock these people out, because I think we can do it in sequence without them seeing it. Let me just get the turn moving along here, because you're going to go over to the computer terminal. Yep. And you're going to do a thing. Fantastic. What I'm going to do in the meantime is have Durand close... Oh, shoot, that was me. Darn it, that was actually kind of a misclick. That's okay. That's okay. We can get back here in our next turn. And then, no, me. Go back where you were. Close the door and then go back here. None of this looks suspicious. Nothing to see here. 3 people just walked in and stood right next to you and then closed the door. I'm sure this is not threatening in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I need you, computer person, to go back to your first position. And, then we're going to knock y'all out. It's going to be fine, though. We're not going to kill you. You're going to wake up. It'll all be fine. Who needs to go down first? They're all facing away from each other. But I think Canasta, just in case this scientist can see something out of the corner of her eye, take her down first.
Copy.
Okay. And then that should give us basically free reign to take down the rest of them. Take you down. Thank you. And Deadpan, that's me, with the mullet. I'm sorry about the mullet. Thank God you can't see it under my biohazard suit. Yes, take down this person. Okay, everyone's down. No alarms raised. Yeah, I think this was the better way to go. We just sort of accept the loss of those documents over there in favor of stealth. I mean, certainly, at least until I got better weapons. I mean, we're coming in with some very basic stuff here. So, Durand, go over here and find out what we need to find out here. We have found proof of the object, and we've got a conversation with our handler here.
Then the test is imminent. Get out of there, now.
Oh dear, there's going to be a nuclear test here.
We jump over the wall from the
By jump over the wall, what exactly do you mean by jump over the wall? That wall? That's a big wall. I don't think I can jump over that, truth be told. Oh, there is a door here, though. There's a door with a big red X on it, though. Okay, I also didn't do this in my test drive either. I just kind of walked all the way back out the way I came. I think we have to investigate that door with the big red X. And we've got a secondary objective now of collecting more intel by breaching the bunker. Well, breaching the bunker is recommended. Is this the bunker? I don't know. Is this the bunker? I don't know. It doesn't look like a bunker. It looks like the edge of the map. Okay. I'm inclined to cut our losses and go. Let's set up the evac zone. We've done what we needed to do. Now, do we have any choice of evac zones, or is this pretty much it? That's the thing we need to find. Yeah, we have one evac zone in this mission. That's okay. That's fine. I only need one. I only need to get out one way. So let's confirm that. It's going to take 4 turns for our evac vehicle to get here. That's fine. That gives me time to kind of check out this door over here. So has anyone got any moves left that can get over here? Durand, you can kind of vaguely walk in the corner here. You can get all the way over to this door, Canasta. Go find out what's going on with this door. What do we do? I think the red X is just indicating that it's the edge of the map and that we actually cannot go out that door. That would seem sensible because that's the void of space. Okay, well, then I think we're going to walk right back out the way we came. We've attracted no suspicion. We may as well just start walking out the way we came. Nobody knows we were here. All right, I'm going to set some guys walking. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll see you over at the evac site. Okay, the evac vehicle is here, which is a helicopter. But on my way out the door, I kind of noticed some other things that I want to check out. There's a very obvious blue flashing sort of cabinet over here. And that tells me there's something in there to get. And then there's some more secret documents over here. I didn't notice these in my little test drive. I actually didn't even notice this part of the map, to be honest with you. I didn't scan down this far. So just for fun, we're just going to kind of go near the buildings and see if there's anything cool to be getting in there. We're still in disguise. We just got to be aware of high-ranking Pakistani officers. That's our watchword there. That's what we've got to be careful of. Yeah. Durand, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Why don't you just get somewhere? You're way behind the rest of the team, Durand. I was totally just going to book it for the evac zone, but then there's another cabinet there, too. Now, what are you? Are you a high-ranking Pakistani officer? No, you are not. Okay, guys. We're going to try some things here. We're just going to see if we can get some stuff. I don't know what's in the cabinets, but I want to find out. And I think, again, looking out for high-ranking Pakistani officers, we might be able to do it. Now, can I get any... Are there any windows in this room? There are, but they're on kind of the wrong side of where I want to be, really. Now, this is the same room we got the secret documents in, right? So that blue cabinet must have just sort of... No, wait, they're not. They're not. Okay, that was up here. They do look exactly the same. Well, it's a military facility. They're pretty much going to look the same. All right, just for giggles, mullet-headed me, pop the door open. Anyone in here that needs to be seen and or knocked out? No. Okay. We'll poke our head in there in the next turn. Canasta, where's that other one? There it is. Let's see. I guess go to the door. Go to this side of the door, actually. We could peek in through the window, but I think this will accomplish the same thing. Okay, got 2 guys in here. You are generic soldier. You are generic soldier. Don't see anyone else. This looks like a dormitory or command barracks or something. Okay. Just go stand over here. Canasta. Again, we're in disguise. Nothing to see here. We're doing science-y things. Now, you do have a patrol zone. A very short one, but you do have one. And you do not have a patrol zone. Interesting. I wonder if I tucked myself in the corner there. We'll see. We'll see in the next turn. Durand, where did I want you to go? I want you to go down by this tank here. Who are you? You are a generic soldier. Okay. Actually, I haven't seen any of these alleged high-ranking Pakistani soldiers, but I can only imagine they're going to pop up somewhere. Sorry, I was totally going to book it for the evac zone, and then we'd be done with this mission, but I'm finding way more interesting things to be doing with my time. Oh, you have a very good patrol zone. I like your patrol zone because I'm going to be rather, completely hidden from you. Now, just confirming, there's nobody in this room, right? Okay, can I just get things out of here? Oh, an Estrella, a Sparrow, and a pistol suppressor. Oh, we're going to shoot people with silencers. Excellent. Which is a total misnomer because silencers don't really silence pistols that much. But in the spy world, they're completely silent. Okay, that seemed to go off without a hitch. You...
I trust this is important.
Am I going to arouse any suspicion if I open this cabinet? Are you guys going to be fussed by that? Just in case you are, I'm going to stand in the corner. I'm not getting any red icons, any exclamation marks, and your back is turned. And I'm... Again, line of sight is a little fidgety here. I'm wondering if the other guard can see me through these bunk beds. I mean, I know logically he can, but I'm wondering if in game terms his sight is blocked. But I'm not getting any don't do this icon, so let's get some stuff. I got to go around to the front anyway. A Sparrow and a compact follower. I have no idea what any of these things do. I never did this in my test drive. This is 100% brand new to me. Durand, I didn't even know this part of the map existed. Go down and, well, first of all, see if there's anyone in this vehicle bay here. There's that guy over there, but his back is turned. That should be okay. And you're a generic soldier anyway. And I'm a sciencey guy doing science things. And part of my science thing is I need to photograph these documents right here. Yeah, thank you. This is all for science. So that's one more document. We did get 3 out of 4. And we pretty much know the 4th one is, it's not in an unobtainable area. It's just in an area I don't want to obtain it in because it means everyone's going to start shooting at me. All right, that was a good haul. I didn't do that before. That was neat. All right, now back to Plan A. Everyone to the evac zone. Okay, we got everyone to the evac zone, and we, of course, remember from the tutorial, we have to get all the team into the evac zone before we hit evac, or anyone outside of it will be left behind. We will absolutely leave them behind. It doesn't automatically pick them up. It ain't that kind of party. I think that was a broadly successful mission. We missed this one thing over here, this super secret document with the soldiers, but we got in and out of a nuclear facility. We kind of rolled back time, but we didn't fire a shot. We knocked some people out. No shooting, no blood, no bullets, no nothing. We got a ton of secret documents. Not 100% of them, but we got 3 out of 4. We achieved our mission. We got some loot that I'm very interested to check out, because I didn't do that before. We got some stuff we can go look at, and I think we did pretty darn well with that. Not a shot fired. Total infiltration stealth mission. I like it. I'm digging it. So let's pick this up again. We'll get back to base and, well, first of all, look at our loot for one thing. I definitely want to talk to the team about a suppressor. That sounds neat, guys. Then we can shoot people in quiet. But we'll get back to the base. We'll check out our loot. We'll figure out what the next mission is, and we'll pick that up in the next episode of Phantom Doctrine. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.